Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Samir here, and I'm here with another commentary or, yeah, story over a video. And this is a very recent one. It actually happened to me earlier this morning, like at 12:30 in the morning to 3 in the morning. It was like a 3 hour long thing. Well, to give some background, I live in apartments with my roommates, and I needed to do laundry because I had work and school today, which is Monday, but whenever you're reading it, watching this video, maybe Tuesday or whatever other day it is. Anyways, I had school, so I was like, crap, I need to do laundry, and the whole day I procrastinated. So at around 12 o'clock, I went to go do laundry. Went to the laundromat inside the apartment complex, and once I got there, this guy approached me. This gentleman approached me, and he was like, "Hey, do you know where apartment 3 is?" I was like, "Sorry, man, I don't know where it is. Just kind of moved into these apartments. Sorry, I couldn't help." So he was like, "Oh, all right, thanks, anyways." And then he walked out. I didn't think anything of it. I started doing laundry, separated the clothes, put it into the washer, and then I left. And and then I was getting ready to leave, and when I was leaving, he was outside the apartment, just standing there, literally just standing there. And I was like, okay, that's kind of creepy. So I went into my car, went back to my apartment, stayed there for like 20 minutes. You know, just uh, actually at the time I was rendering this first video we ever made, which is the throw up story. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. I'll put an annotation here. Anyways, so that's the throw up story. Um, Dave was playing Elder Scrolls because that's the game he plays. And 30 minutes passed. I was like, all right, my clothes should be done washing. So I went back to the laundromat, and the guy was still there. He was just staring at my car as I parked, and he was staring at me as I got out. I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. I got on my clothes, put it in the laundry, put it in the dryers, and I was like, crap, I need more quarters because I didn't have enough quarters. So what I did was got in my car. He was still there. I drove off to like 3 gas stations trying to see if they had any quarters, and finally this guy, this Valero, gave me quarters after I bought something. So he gave me like $4 in quarters, and I was like, oh, thanks. And so I went back to the complex, and he was still there. I was like, okay, I'm getting kind of scared now. So I texted David. I was like, yo, this guy's outside, and he's just staring at me. And so I was like letting him know just in case something happens to me or whatever. So I was in the, so I was putting the quarters inside the dryer on, and I had music blasting because it was like late at night and it was boring. So I had music blasting from my phone, and I was putting the last load in the dryer, and I turn around, all of a sudden that guy is in the dryer standing there, and I'm like, whoa, am I getting robbed? Fuck. And just as I was about to open my mouth to be like, help, just whine out help, he turned around. Well, he didn't really turn around. He was like, hey, can I have your number? And me, I had the biggest shock look on my face, and I was like, okay. So I gave him my number, too scared because I thought I was gonna get robbed. And then he walked out. And he's like, "Are you straight?" And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, are you straight?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm straight. I'm pretty sure I'm straight." He's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I think I am." He was like, okay." So he walked out. I was like, "Okay, that was weird." And then he started texting me. He was like, "Hey, this is me." And I was like, "Hey, I don't know, let me get the pictures out so I can read the text messages to y'all." I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "You caught my eye." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, dude." So then he started asking me all these questions like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "And like, what do you like to do?" And just trying to get to know me. And I was like, "Okay, that's pretty cool." And then he asked me again. He's like, "Are you sure you're straight?" And I was like, "Why do you keep asking me that?" He's like, "Cause you know that winky face emoji that like people put because you're flirting. You know that winky face emoji that? Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to get your dick emoji." He put that multiple times, and he was like, "I got a vibe, so that's why I approached you." I was like, "What vibe could you possibly get from me standing in really short shorts?" Oh, I see now. Anyways, really short shorts, because they're like chubbies. T-shirt, wearing shoes, doing laundry. And he was like, "I thought you were gonna play hard to get." I was like, why would you ever think I'm gonna be playing hard to get? And he's like, I pick up guy vibes very quickly. I'm a people person. He's like, you came off as a shy type, and I was like, yeah, I'm like the total opposite of that, but okay. And so he started asking me questions like if I graduated and what do I do and stuff. And he was like, I hope I didn't come off as a creep following you. I was just trying to talk to you for the appropriate time. And I was like, it's cool, it's cool, sure. And then he kept asking me, he was like, also, your sexuality, we need to talk about that. I was like, what about it? He was like, are you straight? And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm straight. I'm pretty sure I'm straight. I like girls and stuff. I was like, why do you think I'm gay? He was like, cause when I talked to you the first time to ask you about the apartments, you gave off a gay vibe. I was like, what? And just for some background, or for the reference, whatever. From the first time he approached me, which was at 12:30, to the time he asked for my number, which was at 2, that was like 2.5 hours. He waited 2.5 hours in the parking lot just to talk to me. And so I told him, I was like, so you waited almost 2 hours to approach me? That's dedication right there, dude. And he was like, yeah, because if I want something, I have to get it. I was like, oh, well, what if I said no? He was like, this would not have been the end, even if you said no. And right there, I got kind of scared. I was like, shit, would I have been raped? Would I have had a dick in my butt? Would I have been limping the whole way to school tomorrow? Anyways, he was like, so don't people try to come and talk to you? I was like, no, not really. Kind of stay to myself and my friends. And then he was like, dude, you're just like, I can't even explain. And I was like, what? And he was like, you're cute. And I was like, thank you. And he's like, that might have come out weird. And I was like, no, it's perfectly normal. And then he asked me, he's like, what are you into? And I was like, dude, come on, man. He asked me this like so many times. Sorry, that was my phone. Like, you know what I'm into. I like girls. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. And he's like, okay, well, what are you into, like, hobby-wise? I was like, well, I love music. Music's a big passion of mine. Like, I'll spend hours looking for music online just because it's something I do. And I don't do my homework because I end up listening to music or looking for music. And so I was like, all right. He was like, cool. What type of music do you listen to? And so I was like alternative rock because it's like one of my favorite genres. You know, the Cooks, Arctic Monkeys, the Strokes. Trying to see who I can name off. Lighthouse and the Wailer. That's just off the top of my head right now. And he's like, I have no idea who those are. And I was like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop texting you now, and I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna go to sleep. So that's what I did. Then the next morning, he was like, hey, good morning. And he texted me like, good morning, like 5 times, and I felt bad. So I was texting him back, good morning. And I was like, okay. Now I'm just gonna let him off real easy again and again and again and again and again. I'm not into him. Maybe he'll get the clue. And so he asked me, he's like, hey, have you ever been to Maryland? And I was like, never been to Maryland. That's a weird question to ask. Why? He was like, well, I'm from Maryland. And I was wondering if you wanted to go with me to Maryland. I was like, what? You're joking. He was like, no, yeah, it'd be fun. He's like, I can take you to Maryland. We can drive like a road trip. It'd be cool. And I was like, huh. No, because that's too far. But in my head, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? And so tonight, after I got off of work, he was like, hey, sorry if I sound weird, but do you want to hang out right now? I was like, I can't. I have to do my homework. And in reality, I'm recording this video, which is homework. Counterproductive to my homework. Anyways, so I was like, sorry, dude, I can't. I have tons of homework. I wish I could, but I can't. And so that was probably the wrong thing to say because I probably got his hopes up again. But the last thing he sent me was fuck, what was the last thing he sent me? Sorry, I gotta get my phone. I just put it up after I looked at the pictures. The last thing he sent me, he was like, hey. So he was like, hey, I know you're not into me yet, but if you get to know me, I can change your mind about your sexuality. And then after that, I was just like, nope, not texting you back at all. I should have stopped texting you back a long time ago. That's creepy, dude. I'm kind of creeped out. Yeah, he won't stop texting me. I literally put him on mute. I haven't blocked him because I've just been too lazy to do that. But I think I'm going to have to. Because he's creeping me out. Anyways, so that's my story of the day. It happened today. I thought it was creepy. I thought y'all should know. Because why not? And yeah, so guys, tell me what you thought of the story. Probably upload another one tomorrow. See what happens to me tomorrow. Maybe upload another story. You know, maybe I'll tell you a happy story or a sad story. I don't know. Whatever gets you guys hard. So yeah, Smear. Or I need a nickname for myself. It's a good nickname. I'll be Simba, like the Lion King. My name's Simba now. You will know me as your Lord and Savior Simba. Alright, so comment, tell me what you think thought of the commentary. Simba out.